Hey, it's a new day, new chances with new ways to die. Which will be a lot like the old ways, me probably fucking up. Uh, but that doesn't stop me. I hope it's not gonna stop me. I mean, that would be quite unfortunate. But we have some things to take care of today. Nothing major, nothing special. But definitely a few larger steps towards a better scenario. We have officially reached the capacity on our base when it comes to the hands. We now have a full living quarters of 50 out of 50. I could build an additional single living quarter and just chalk it up as good job, high five, and walk out of here. That's not how we're going to be doing this. I kind of am hoping that instead we can go for large quarters. Now, we're not quite there yet. I'm currently working on aqua plastics, which is what we need for air ventilation or filtration. Gas mask, by the way. There you go. And that finally leads up to large quarters, right? So that's what we're gonna go for. Hey there guys, how you doing? Do you name people? Yeah, I throw in some people from time to time. We have a few. We have Necros Prime, Blizzard Wake, Ask and you shall receive, so to say. I think we also have Istar right down here. If you want to be thrown in, just let me know. If you have a special preference, let me know. I can't guarantee you will survive though. But I can guarantee you'll go down trying. No Ubergels. We have a few Ubergels. Very little Ubergels. We have let's see. We have the Reddit Rachel. She's relatively new still. I think I might actually have an Ubergel in my prison as well that I'm supposed to be recruiting. Where is my young Uber? Right down here, but I can't recruit them because our base is full, which is a bit unfortunate. I prefer to be someone that does mill damage because real girls do damage to mills. I mean, you can be an Ubergel, you can be a cat girl. We have plenty of different varieties of real girls around here that do some real damage. Nothing says I like you like a crossbow to the head for 120 damage. A cat girl is okay. I should have a relatively fresh one laying around right over here. Look at that. You'll be a little Shira. That works. If you're not happy with it, let me know. I can fix it up quite easily. You've been in 4 battles with 6 kills, but can I pick red or white color, or you have it off? I probably have it off because I'm not sure what you're referring to with the color. I can't really hire a new cat girl anytime soon. I can actually do you one better right here. I mean the armor skin. I don't think I have that on at all. Let me just double check. There you go. Let me see. I think I've messed around with it before. I just can't remember how it all sticks together. So forgive me for being a bit slow here. Wait, did I just name a Loknar? Or am I just being a bit demented? I am probably being quite a bit demented. Oh, they're on the airbus. Okay, well I can take care of that. Let me just... Oh, they're not here at the moment. Hey there, Torgan, how you doing? Yeah, so we'll wait for Craft to come back. Then we do have a exciting highway house. Oh, fuck. Yay, an exciting highway house to clear out. Actually quite important, but it has to be done during nighttime because of the field cannon. And I should probably take a peek at how to change skin colors. How to change skins. That comes off as incredibly inappropriate. Because I know it's possible, I just forgot how. Ah, there we go. Right mouse button. Right mouse button. How many gals died last mission? 0. We actually, I've had a little bit of a fit. I've been put in my place. We just had to redo the mission, which I feel incredibly bad about. I'm trying to do Iron Man playthrough, and I really want to stick with it. I've taken some painful L's. Some very painful losses. but the snipers on the drifters completely just messed me up. They crushed my spine in half. Hey, they're necros. Alright, so now that we're here, let's take a quick peek. Go to our vessel, go to our crew, Space Warrior, Yura, go to armors, equipment. Okay, I'm just having a seizure. Don't worry about it. Pretty hard to see actually with this armor. Give me a moment, I'll take that armor right off. There we go, we're in the nude. We're in the nude now. So, let's see. Oh my god, there's lots of different variants out there, look at that. There's a lot of them. Something red or white. Sure, it's in there. Wait, I just saw a very weird... Ooh, that's very peculiar. Look at the stripes. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. That's like 70 or 80 different variants. Going full airman in this mod is not going to end good. Or bronzeman mode, I should say. Bronzeman, you know. Pinky cross, I promise I won't screw things up. I'd like to be able to. That's close enough, right? Stripes look nice. Alright, stripes it will be. Oh fuck, where did it go? There it is. There it is. It's almost as if they are numbered or something. So here's the joke there is there. We have both an M version and F version, so there's a total of 120 or 118 to be precise. Either way, in you go. I should make sure you have an armor equipped because I'm gonna forget about that armor. We're gonna go in naked and nobody wants to go in naked. Unless, you know, they're ready to die. Anyways, again, I can't guarantee your survival, but I sure as hell will try. Yeah, so, where I left off, aquaplastics, we're gonna go for the large quarters. We're doing some interrogations, we're doing some basic researches, and we are gonna be heading towards workshop. This is gonna be our next milestone I'm gonna be focusing on. We have flintlocks and bombs. Durafret working we can do as well, because we have the build stapler and we work on Durafret mesh. Going in naked was fun last time. I even managed to survive by the power of massive tits. Hey, it kind of works like body armor, right? Kind of works like body armor. But yeah, workshop. That is the next thing, because that is the stepping stone towards context, a ship, a junkyard, and then we're also going to pick up necroplane parts recycling, and we can finally get our own 40mm rounds. No armor in Korean games work, yeah, exactly. The less, the stronger. Basic engineering, that's the important one, basic engineering. But yeah, so we're not quite there yet. Now let's see what things are gonna bring me. We have a highway house to clear out, we're actually gonna be able to make it all the way down there. And last but not least, we should not forget that this is actually gonna be a particularly nasty mission again. So I'm gonna have to come up with a strategy that's gonna work here. So I kind of quickly want to run through the basics. So what I've learned from our last mission is that, you know, camo is great. Enemies don't really spot you, but the second they do, we're kind of dead. We're gonna run into a field gun, and the best way to eliminate the field gun is by using incendiary grenades. So I'm definitely gonna be taking the wild gnome with their fantastic throwing, but we're probably gonna switch out our bows and or throwing knives for actual weapons. That is how I'm envisioning this. Which means that I want people with okayish firing. Now, Blizzard Wake and Necros Prime, they are going to be joining us as well, with those two, their aim game being quite fantastic. I'm quite excited. That does mean that we're going to keep Snoddy Annie in the back, and Shira Jira Jin is going to be joining us because, well, they deserve some showtime as well. I am also going to be bringing a Lochnar. So the firing that we have isn't too fantastic. Fire arrows are nice too. Yeah, they're fantastic for making makeshift flares. which is something I'm actually planning on using here. So we're gonna see how that plays out. I do have a bit more camel paint available, which we're gonna be using. I think I should have one more... I don't have one more splash of camel paint. Eee, that's not good. I was really hoping I'd have just a tiny bit of camel paint. How long will it take me to manufacture more camel paint? So it requires 50 work hours. If I slap 10 people on it, I have to wait 5 hours. Consider it done. And then hopefully we'll be able to clear this out before, you know, it becomes an issue. Yeah, we're not gonna make that. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna catch up in time. Which is quite unfortunate. I'm gonna give it a shot. There's no guarantee we're gonna make it, but we'll see. I think, and this is just me, I think if I remove the battery pack, I will not be able to reach that point. So this is actually where I really would like to go into game options, advanced, open XCOM extended, show estimated flight duration. So this hopefully means that if I were to select this, ETA in 8 hours. Shit, that doesn't tell me anything. That doesn't tell me anything at all. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot. We are quicker than that thing. No, we're not gonna make that. Durafred, a fabric of unearthly origin. When worn as clothes, it provides some protection from energy, chem and electricity discharges, but not fire or plasma. It is also used in form of Duratape, an adhesive wonder that is likely the greatest engineering invention ever, and will undoubtedly lead to a major increase of our industrial capabilities, once we've mastered its usage. I think we should start experimenting on runs. Day mission it is. Oh no, that is not gonna be a day mission, that's gonna be a big nope. It's gonna be a big nope on my end. We need a wrench, we're gonna need to work on flint, bombs and steels. God knows what else, and... air filtration. I need 3 people in air filtration. It's important we get this going ASAP as well. Aquaplastics, almost as hard as diamond, well not much heavier than water and not much more brittle than iron. This material is grown in biochem factories, the main component of commonly worn security and carapace armor, usually mixed with other materials to form composite plating. Varieties of such plating are too many to count, each with slightly different attributes. We can extract aquaplastics from damaged armor to fashion tools or armor of our own. Apple is incredibly good as a tactic. Safety goggles is quite important as well, I think. Let me just double check this. It leads to Chateau de la Morte, and Chateau de la Morte inevitably will lead to money. Speaking about money, a finest quality cigar rolled on the thickest ties of our runs. However, this delicate task cannot be done by a mean bunch, so a cultural facility is required to manufacture cigars. Restores 20 freshness, 32 morale and 8 energy. It however requires a tough constitution to smoke, 6 HP, 40 stun damage. That's 3 uses. So this is what we're going to be producing for the foreseeable future as well. So, real quick, this will earn me 117k, and if we're gonna be doing this... Aha! That's good, isn't it? That's pretty damn good. No, I'm not gonna make that. Definitely not gonna make that. Okay, we're gonna go back. There's one thing I want to check out real quick. If I had removed the battery pack, would I have made it? I would have barely made it. Oh, Try the day mission. No, that field cannon will slaughter me. That field cannon will slaughter me in itty bitty pieces. It is what it is. Alright, let's go to the highway house for real this time. I'm gonna run through my equipment one more time, make sure that we have everything that we need. I'm not gonna take the electro flares with me. I've been quite, I wouldn't say greedy, I've been quite conservative with my electro flares in case I really need them. Yeah, we're definitely taking the grenades, that is a no-brainer. The old rifle, vermint rifle, old carbine. Last gun, battle rifle. The battle rifle is quite powerful in the right hands, but I don't like its snap accuracy. Then we also have the auto rifle we don't know much about. I think the scope carbine was a pretty good weapon, or the... what's the RCF carbine? I think it was the scope carbine. .36 damage. And it ignores 15% of armor. So that is, I think, something else we're gonna take with us in this particular case. Scope carbine. And two Royal Canadian Forces carbines. But no battle rifle. I like the Confederate Eagle. I do like the Confederate Eagle, but the suppressed pistol was way better. Okay, I think we're good for now, so that is how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna use it. Let's go to the highway house. ETA is 8 hours. Bounty on Syndicate City. Raiders at large. Well, that's unfortunate. They're gonna have to wait. Blood rituals. Oh god, all the missions are popping up right now. Okay, well, this highway house is throwing the balance off. So once we are back at base, I'm gonna take the battery pack off and we're gonna see if we can maybe make the blood rituals. I think the traders at large we won't be able to make. We cannot skip blood rituals. We need that. We need that desperately. We need a shadow lamp and we need to save whoever. I think it's a shadow lamp. Or is the blood rituals the one where we might end up fighting stuff like werewolves? So glad you're still playing this. Hey there, Frick. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised there's not a lot of English content out there. It's a fantastic mod. Just been pretty busy of late, but I haven't given up yet. It can be werewolves. It can also be fishmen. It can also be those stealthy ubergals, whatever they're called, bushgals. Let's call them bushgals. Hope you're doing well there, Hackman. Hope you're doing well. Cannigals, yeah, there we go. And even if that's not your name, I really like that. Vampires, oh, I won't be even surprised. As I said before, we are not gonna be relying on bows. We're just gonna use this for lighting enemies up, and then we have the suppress pistol to finish them off. But that does go for our lower firing people. Shit, actually I take that back. I don't know the camo on the gnome. That part scares me. Anyway, she actually will need quite a few incendiaries. She's gonna be my throwing expert, so she's gonna be key to our strategy. Then we have a Chemi Isdar. We'll be running around with an RCF carbine. Let's make sure that you have a clip. Still not sure which of the two is better. Oh, definitely the RCF carbine. I'm thinking about the other one. I'm thinking about the one that's kind of wide that the guild uses. Yeah, I know. I wish they had a bit more ammo. Which sounds weird because it's 16, but yeah. So yeah, Esther's gonna be using the RCF carbine, and if push comes to shove, we have a mini shotgun that we can pull out. Which doesn't have backup ammo. The same goes for Jiro over here. Okay, well, it's not getting any better, is it? Police shotgun. This is like a last line of defense, unfortunately. Oh, look, great in camo armor, I know, right? It resonates quite well with all your other stripes. And then we have Necros and we have Blizzard. These two are my sharp shooters, which means that they will get the Ewald rifle. That is what they're going to be playing around with, and they'll also get an offhand suppressed pistol for the closer targets. And then just gotta hope that this will work. If this doesn't work, we're going to be in some serious trouble. All right. Inventories are kind of full. You could give someone a cannon. The problem with the cannon in this particular case is A, it's super heavy, and B, it's not that accurate. The mini cannon will be better because I think this is area of effect. Again, not too accurate. I'm currently trying to go after accuracy, especially with drifters. Drifters are the dangerous foes here. Right. Okay, so first up, I'd like to mention right off the bat, it's a city environment. I mean, we landed in the middle of the jungle, but it's a city environment. That's anything but fantastic. We're gonna be dealing with doggos, that much is a given. Our craft is completely dark, which is quite fantastic. Look at this snapshot. And look at this aimed shot. You're off the team, Blizzard. You're off the damn team. Necros. Attaboy, look at that. So let's play a little game. We have a camo of 7. She's a girl, not a boy. My bad. He has a night vision of 9. He shouldn't be able to see me. Look at that. Absolutely disappointing. That is a problem. Completely dark? Completely dead. Now the question is, how did I manage to spot him? How did I manage to spot him? He does have a hunting rifle, which isn't fantastic. You did. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what exactly the angle is that gave it away. Okay, Istar should be in complete darkness. There we go, and we turned his lights off. Lovely. Istar goes over here. So I do feel relatively safe with my camo, but I do want to be a bit careful with it. So we've downed currently 3 enemies. I'm trying to figure out where their HQ will be. I think their HQ is probably think they will see inside the ship. It's okay, we have camo. And I don't see any light pop up. No light sources near here. It's completely dark. I think their HQ might actually be up here. Uh-huh. Ooh, he's awfully close by. So the big problem here... Ooh. Full auto, you say? That was a decent enough hit. Camo of 7. I think Locknars have a camo of 6. So... should be safe. Storm rats might be a lot more dangerous as a side note. Yeah, okay. So where was I? Got a bit sidetracked. Way to go, Shara, you almost got him. Down they go. Glop, gulp. Glop, gulp, yeah. Should be one more near the ship. Yeah, I know. Just the part that I don't like. Right down here. He might have actually dropped down and walked back up, but I need to peek around the corner, and unfortunately I spent too much time trying to kill them. Bingo, there he is. Simple snapshot in the back. Did the trick. It's the doggos currently that I'm very petrified of. Like, one doggo can really just ruin my day here. Damn, I was really hoping that we would high roll it and penetrate his armor. How much you want to bet that that bastard has, like, spotting? Going close quarter combat would be better. But the big problem that I have with that is that A, I have to walk through the right area, and B, I'd have to get behind him, and C, I just gotta hope there's nobody else near it. This currently is just the safest option. Also, there's gonna be doggos roaming around, and at some point they're gonna jump on my car, jump on the craft, and murder who's ever inside. Just gotta hope that we can do this quickly. 1. Weed. 2. Okay. 2 enemies. Down here, and he's panicking, which is really good actually. I think we got quite lucky there. And 3. Okay. I don't like the low accuracy. And yes, he dropped his weapon, which quite nice. I love the shotgun. I really do like the police shotgun. Pretty good. Okay. Also, I don't like how low their freshness is at the moment. Ooh, Necros, you've disappointed me. Thankfully, Aru is there to back me up. Then we get Shiro back inside. And we can count 3 more. And count away 3 more. Oh right, I haven't actually done anything with Gloria yet. Yeah, so I gotta figure out where their main base is. That's the next step to deal with the field gun. Well, right now there's not much we can do. We just have to stick to the darkness. These lampposts are a problem. The red will pop out, probably pick up his weapon again, and then we'll try to hit him again. But otherwise, let's see. One. Oh fuck, that's a storm rat. Okay. I know how to deal with this. I'm glad that you're ready to cut them up. But oh yeah, right, mini shotgun. Gonna need Necros or Blizzard to do it for me. I'm slightly concerned over the fact that you have 76 melee together with below 100 time units. Because anybody can be here. Don't you worry. And we'll pick this up here in a bit. Oh my god, 2 more storm rats are heading my way. 2 more storm rats are heading my way. Okay. That is not nice. That is not nice at all. Like, the other problem is I cannot keep shooting against their shield. That is just a bit of a waste of time. I think what I might need to try and do is use an incendiary grenade on them and hope for the best. Yeah. Great minds think alike, right? Yeah, your strength isn't too high, unfortunately. Actually, I don't have anybody who can reliably throw it. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go for an incendiary. Out of range. Well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. Okay. Well, I can't throw, unfortunately, with Glorifica. I think Glorifica actually is suffering from time unit issues, so that's a bit unfortunate. Get everybody back inside. Yeah, that as well. But I had a backup plan. Oh, he even dropped his shield. That's good. That's good. He's just... oh no, he still has a shield. He's just straight up coming for me. So now that we're looking at the side, I might actually be able to hurt him. He says confidently. Oh, we hit him once. I'd love to stun him actually, that is a good point, but he cannot get near me. If he gets near me and he spots me, I'm also concerned. Again, the last thing I want at the moment is for them to bust me. But yeah, this will be a great opportunity to get my hands on a storm rat. I don't have to worry about it anymore. That is definitely something I'm gonna keep in mind. For any hardened target in RPG is the answer. You know how that's gonna end, right, Necros? That is one less Necros Or the pool. The unit pool. There you go, you just shoot him in the side and that should take care of him. I'm probably just gonna straight up kill this storm rat. And then rely on panic for the last storm rat. No, storm rats don't tend to panic quite easily. There's one more thing I can try. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and shoot him with the bow. Okay, that didn't kill him. I'm gonna have to kill him in that case. I really don't want him to spot me. That's my biggest concern. Remember, there's a field cannon. If the field cannon is lined up in such a way that it can shoot me from a place that I can see, let's say it's over here and sees me, it can just shoot my craft and kill us that way. That would also expose me. You know what? I'm gonna have to let him get close to me. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to let him get close to me. There is no way I can actually down him at this point. And then shit is gonna get bumpy. Oh boy. Huh. Ah, boy, look at that. That's cool. Late game in my comments is before the power armors, yeah. Bows can be incredibly powerful in the right hands, I 100% agree with that. Look at this. Look at this there go. Oh, never mind, his door was done. He had enough. Damn it, Necros. Like, look at this, Wild Gnome up to 116 damage. Just straight up killed the guy. Okay, so, it looks like we have some breathing room. Let's take a peek around, see if we're in a safe spot. Since we are gonna be heading to close quarter combat, I am gonna keep this blade. We're gonna stick to close quarter combat. That staircase looked like an enemy. No, that enemy is dead. Come on, Necros, keep up. No point shooting a dead enemy. If I run Shira over here, have her pick him up, and then drop him down here, we might be able to patch him up. Alright. I really do hope this won't backfire, but gotta be positive, right? That's one, that's two. Dummy, Necros, Gloria. I don't think we can patch this guy up this turn. That's unfortunate. As long as he survives, but the fact that he bled out with 6 bleeding damage doesn't say survival to me. We'll make it work. I have a regular medkit. Yes, you do, but the problem is you're out of time units. I don't want him heal him in the middle of the road. And I prefer to use vodka because that doesn't give him HP, which means he doesn't get back up, and then I have to basically kill him. Trying to play it safe. Alright, we'll let him bleed for one. Best case scenario, that's all I need to worry about. Shit. Yeah, I was actually supposed to go over here and defend that side. No, it is another storm rat. So many storm rats, so many of them. Anyways, good news. It looks like okay, there we go. It looks like we have the storm rat under control. Just gotta make sure he's not overstunned, and that will be that. People are also breaking. Also great news, which means we can wrap this mission up as is. I don't know why I'm doing it like that, don't question it. Ah, yes, he's ZZZing. He is near my item pile, that's the only concern that I have, but hey. Okay, so now we just need to find the field gun, take out the field gun, take out any storm rats we might find. We'll probably stick to the right side and we'll probably try to cross the road if need be. And yeah, I should be taking him out of the ship, you're 100% right about that. Also, it will be harder for him to go towards my item stash. Okay, so we spotted one enemy over here. I think it was in this general direction. Okay, that looks pretty empty at the moment. This looks pretty empty at the moment. And there's no nearby light sources, fantastic. So remember, all I gotta do is... There we go, that's probably the guy we saw, just kill a bunch of them. Good. And just stick to the darkness. We're gonna have to cross the road, which is a bit awkward. I wonder. Ah, shit. Final reaction train on him, because I am trying to make sure this is not a timed mission, but I don't feel confident just kind of sitting back when people have very low freshness over here. Oh my god, all my cat crows have relatively low freshness. And I also want to eliminate the field cannon ASAP. I think the field cannon can panic as well if shit really hits the fan. Okay, so I have a high suspicion that the field cannon is in this direction. This doesn't feel super dark, to be fair. I'm fresh. Relatively. And that is also where our light source is. That's unfortunate. There's no one there. Well, thank you. So I just kind of want to close the distance. The amount of light over here is really disappointing. Field cannons here. Right down here. It's usually just below the box. Since we know where it is, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans with my gnome. That's another storm rat. I'd love to eliminate him. Or at least make him bleed. That works as well quite well. And I feel relatively safe over here. I'm always very hesitant to stay near explosions, me too. Me too, for very good reasons. I'm just hoping that nobody can see me. I'm afraid that if I charge forward right in this angle, right towards this section, somebody will pop out here, see me and kill me. Both scenarios have happened to me. Both of them didn't end very well. If you play a game for long enough, all this shitty stuff happens to you. I think we're gonna drag the Stormrat with us, as a side note. Uh-huh. Hey, will you look at that? Okay. Hello friends. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is darkness. I don't think this is darkness at all. I really wish there was a light indicator to like tell me whether or not I'm hidden. Because I feel like I'm not hidden, but then I look at the ground, I'm like, well, it's not that bright. Is that an explosive next to the Stormrat? Yes it is. Should be. Like, is this a dark tile, or is it just that the ground is dark? No, it's a dark tile. That actually is a good way of indicating it. Making it just slightly brighter. Huh. Perfect time for a frag grenade. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Gonna play it safe. Yeah, let's turn night vision back on again. Come on. Ah, right, it's a tall building. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Eh. Oh, it was worth a try. Yeah. That might result in friendly fire if I'm not careful. Yeah, that's dangerous. Okay, so we're almost done here. Yes. We're almost done here. Yeah, that's gonna go bang. So yeah, I don't trust that Stormrat one tiny bit. Will you kill first or will blow up first? That's the real question, isn't it? Okay, this is all I wanted to know. I'm unfortunately getting closer than I'd like, especially on a freaking bright towel. It's alright. Yeah, the light posts on this mission are actually pretty nasty. Yeah, this the Stormrat had no time units, that's correct. This person had no time units. He does have time units, this is what I'm afraid of. The field gun. I think the field gun is too far away for me to reliably hit it. Yep. This is as close as I'm willing to go. Yeah, okay, well, field gun might be too far. That is actually highly problematic. We'll have to see how that plays out. Everybody in darkness? Good. Stormrat's still KO. Gotta keep an eye out on that. I think a normal bow attack will do more damage to him. The nice thing about a incendiary grenade is that it does a 2x2 damage versus a bow, which is just a 1x1. Which means that a grenade is way more devastating if it actually manages to land. And I don't need line of sight. Alright. Zing. Now I gotta figure out what happened to this other guy. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. No, neither has gone yet. So I think we might actually just need to do this using bow indirect fire. There's no other way for me to get close to it. That's alright. Maybe if we do enough damage, we can burn the living crap out of it. Yeah, the lack of strength on this gnome is actually quite savage. Can you blow up the light post? I think I can blow it up, but it's really difficult. I've had difficulties with it before. This is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to sneak close and then just lob a bunch of explosives on it. See how that goes. And otherwise we will just need to keep slow playing this. Oh, that's not good. Nice! Nice! Wait, the Stormrat survived that. Nice! Oh, come on, you can't be serious, right? There we go. Game? Don't do that, please. Jesus. Speak about it all just almost going to shit. Wow, that was nasty. I think I might just return to the way of the bow, if I can be honest with you. I was kinda hoping I could cut through this wall. Yeah, I meant this turn, which I massively failed at. Hey there, silly boy, how you doing? Alright, let's have a... Seriously? Come on. I'm gonna be honest, I really am hating the door. The door's driving me freaking mental. Let's first of all get rid of our gun. Well, I tried. I tried. Oh, hi. Ohio. Music to my ears. Or maybe it was Willy Pete's that instantly killed these things. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Willy Pete's. I really don't like how close it is. Maybe I'm just thinking about Willy Pete's, that's also a possibility. Which would be quite unfortunate. I think you should let it burn. I'm just making sure that it keeps burning. That's kind of like why I keep lobbing grenades on top of it. Just gotta make sure it keeps burning. Right. There we go. And that should be the last one that's left alive. Wait, what? Shit, seriously? What are we missing? Oh, okay, well, shit, that Stormrat's gonna die down here, really? And the brightness as well. Must be a brigand. Or not a brigand, yeah. There we go. One was taken, one enemy surrendered. We cleared it out, no casualties. It was a bit more bumpy, yeah, highwayman. It was a bit more bumpy than anticipated, but we did it and we got ourselves a 25mm cannon, which we can slap onto one of our crafts. Which is pretty good, which means that I might actually want to switch out my little bird with a airspeeder or a airbus. Either way, we got ourselves Stormrat. That is fantastic. Former commando. Huh. Tag and bag it and send it back home. Oh yeah, besides the fact that, well, we look at that. Never catching a break, but at least we're slowly clearing out all the big rocks in our hideout. Oh fuck. Well, Ho has to go. And the highwayman has to go. I need to do interrogations, I need to make them my top priority. Very important. No, those are sexy. Angel of Love, Angel of Death, Veteran, Ice Cold Killer, Lady Luck. Nice, way to go, Shira. Black Widow, Murderer Nightingale, Professional, Bane of the Bandits, Trigger Happy, Shell Shocked, and Master of the Hunting Bow. They have exquisite lingerie, I do believe, yeah. Fugitive Search Order, a group of six mostly harmless but rather valuable Uber females have escaped my research establishment. They stole my Airbus number 58, my favorite one, and disappeared without a trace. Your group has been selected for an important task of finding them and bringing them back, preferably rather alive than dead. Even I usually find it difficult to revive bullet-ridden corpses. Urgency's advice, I'm getting wary of constant delays to my research, so if you fail this mission, I'll make sure with your boss that your next job will be serving as an Osiren plaything or hunting sky ninjas. By the way, no weapon funding was allocated by the Academy, so make do with what you can. R.I.P. Dr. X. Okay. Interrogations. I said before and I'll say it again, that is what we're gonna have to do here. Dr. X can wait. Just a little while. And we're gonna move on to interrogations. I'm gonna kick interrogations currently to a maximum 10. Okay, 9, because I am doing supply crates. Brigand and Trader Bugeye. Bye bye. Redman Brigand, save a girl, socializing. Okay, a 7. Patient outfit. Mohawk. Guild security. Geo, guild team leader, guild hostess. Humanist activist, humanist soldier. These are all the things that we're currently gonna research. It's gonna be interesting. The ruffian, the highway convoy. Convoys of land vehicles make easy targets for aerial attacks, but tackling their crew on the ground can be much harder. Long-range weaponry is advised. Send in the bird. Apple. We've discovered a legend that older people are using this strange fruit to construct their most sophisticated electronics. The story turned out to be a hoax. When we connected the apple to standard superconductive electrodes and engaged high voltage, it exploded and covered the whole room with fine mesh. By brilliantly not cleaning it up, we found out it undergoes fermentation. No, it totally wasn't laziness. I can relate. Speaking about relating, Chateau de la Morte. Heat fish so you can see all the boobies. One of these days I really should get heat vision, yeah. Alright Airbus, no more battery pack for you. Refueling will be done in 2 hours and then we're gonna head out yet again. For a blood ritual. Actually. Let's go. So, here's the... Whoa, calm down there Airbus. Here's the thing, we're gonna have to change our loadout quite severely here. If we're gonna be doing a daytime mission, I am definitely gonna take a different group of people with me. Which does not involve cat girls, but it might involve Glorificia. But she doesn't have any real armor she can wear, so... maybe a Lochnar. Hey, Tech Fest! Well, that's a pleasant surprise. When did we get a Tech Fest? Doesn't matter, it's ours now. So, I am gonna have to drop Ilya in favor of, where is she? Wounded for 11 days. Ah, shit. So, if you ever, like, decide to do a mission and you load up and you look at the people that you're taking with you, and you get this vibe. Yeah, they're gone. We're all gonna die. That's what I currently have, quite heavily. Cool. Blood rituals have to be done though. I want to check one more thing here real quick. Yeah, no, and no. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's just not new. Necros needs downtime. Necros needs downtime. If you look at if you just look at your freshness here. Ah shit. Okay. No. I need downtime for these people. I hate myself. I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid. Wait, what is the temperature? Scorching hot. Okay, so I was planning to go in with Oni armor, but screw Oni armor. God demands the big booby. Oh no. Ask and you shall receive. Oh boy. Okay. So this is gonna get bumpy and it's gonna get nasty, but it has to be done. It has to be done quick. Ah, traders at large is gone. Make sure people have medkits. Gonna have to stock up on grenades as well. So it should be fine then. Yeah, they're very known for their tankiness. uh, I love the suppressed pistol. Don't think it's the right move today, but I do like it, so that's what we're gonna be taking with us. They use half firing, half reactions. Lockners do have notably good firing, as far as I'm aware. Should compensate for their shitty aim. Holy shit, I just made a very good argument to actually use suppressed pistols. It doesn't have the exciting range that the other weapons have, but gotta compromise somehow, somewhere. Ooh, well, Kirk. I do also want you to use a heavy shotgun though. Alright. I hate jungle. I hate bloody damn jungles. This is what I was afraid of. Actually, no, this is what I was afraid of. Somebody might actually get mauled to death here. Okay, before we do anything else, I want to take a peek around my craft as quickly as I can. Okay, we're gonna take in our surrounding environment. We see 4 werewolf savages, 1 right behind my craft. There could be 1 over here, there could be 1 down here. We see 2 over here. My best guess is to hope that he doesn't charge me, kill this guy, and then camp out here. He will probably be able to reach me, so we will need this particular corner, but then he will be able to reach me, so it's gonna be a bit awkward. Doesn't stop me though from de-awkwarding the situation. Yeah, I just said that. This needs to become a shotgun. You can reaction fire stop them. Since our reactions aren't really our strong suits, I don't feel very confident about me being able to reaction stop them. That's kind of like the whole problem that I'm having at the moment mentally. 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, no, somebody is about to be torn up. 2 people might actually even be torn up. Rip. Rip. Not Aru the titty! No! How dare you! I liked Aru the titty, that was a great name. And you come in here and you just do that. Unbelievable. Savages, I tell you. Savages. Should have sacrificed Roxanne. I'm actually surprised they made it all the way into my craft. I actually thought inside my craft I was safe. I figured this won't have me safe, and them opening the doors and going through would have been just a bit too much. Well, I stand corrected. Okay, but we have survived the initial blitzkrieg that they threw at us. I think we would have been better off if I had shotguns on everybody instead on one person. But here we are. Here we are. Okay. Hunting season is opened. Hi, what did I miss? Hey there, Superman, you didn't miss much. Me clearing out the highway house for like, what, 2 hours? It's only been an hour. And now me getting slaughtered by, well, somebody getting slaughtered by, savages. Always fun. Guys, please, conserve ammo. Did we get him? We got him, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ha! Everybody, break out the celebratory vodka. 11 wounds, huh? Yeah. I don't think a little bit of vodka is gonna heal that away. I gotta be careful, these guys do regenerate, so be a bit mindful about that. Knowing that though, I think leaving the wounds at once should be fine. You can tame them, right? Yes we can! Thanks, Obama. Okay, yeah, the other guy did bleed out. I wasn't sure, I'm like, oh my god, the werewolf disappeared. Yeah, it will be really good for base defenses. We're gonna take 3 steps back. Take a knee, get behind them. In the most unproductive way you can. Take a knee, and then we wait. Shit, I thought he was actually gonna come towards me. Your music is a tiny bit high, probably this song, but I can lower it, that should not be an issue. There we go. It's probably still a bit high, but... Where did the other werewolf go? I don't like this. And then I spot him just like that. Okay. So he is approaching me from a particularly nasty corner. Yeah. There. My voice is understood. Nobody understands my voice. It's awful. What I'm about to do is incredibly dumb. Oh, thank God we're still standing. I actually thought they got through. I actually thought that they had a shot at mauling me. And then Megalomania just had this one final shot. I was like, oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we had it. Okay, but we've taken 1 hostage. So that's kind of what I was going for. That's why I was patching the one werewolf up so desperately. I guess we go. Oh, that's exciting. That's why I like reaction shooting. Yeah, I do agree. But the thing is, I think our time units combined with the reactions fell below their their speed. That's why a lot of people stopped shooting. It was close. It was closer than I'd like. Also, fuck. Castaway gal. I'm very happy. Oh no, storage space exceeded. We'll fix it. Alright. Trigger Happy and Psycho. Aruda Titty. I'm gonna miss her. Just like Blazing Railgun, that was such a great name. Matter of fact, I'm actually gonna rename this Castaway Gal. Sorry, this Young Uber. I think Young Ubers are better than Castaway Gals. Right? Uh-oh. Actually, I'm not certain. Hold up. That's a Castaway outfit. Rank Castaway. Oh, that's cool. I actually never read this. Right now we're still generally unknown to the world at large, which is represented by your Captain Rank 0 Castaway. Reach Infamy milestone reached for the first time. Next at 2k, your rank will advance, but only by a single rank at a time. High ranks may also require additional achievements. Increasing worldwide recognition will bring us new opportunities, but also danger and pressure. Oh no, the baby woke up. Gotta be careful here. See if everything's alright. Just give me a second. But yeah, and mostly young Ubers are better. Okay, there we go. That's kind of what I want to know. If I can recruit only one, I will prefer it to be the better one. Not like it matters because they're both gonna die, but you get my drift. RRR stands for recruitment. There it is. And you can see it based on condemnations. I think a young Uber might get a different condemnation than a Castaway Gal, but I'm not certain. I know that that is sometimes how they differentiate these type of things. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. Give me a moment here. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I have to keep an eye out on it. Our kids have been having lots of issues sleeping. I barely got any sleep again last night. Of course I will roll shit stats, it's a given. That's part of the fun, right? Supply crate. Contains supplies. Can be anything from cigars to heavy munitions, but quite impossible to tell without opening it. A Schrodinger's crate, so to speak. What? Never mind. A brainer joke. Redman Brigand is up next. We're also going to be opening a supply crate. Oh boy, what will it bring? Nobody knows. The blossoms of war, or cult in food of its flourishing. Oh yeah. Excellent. Damn it. I've been supplied. I've been supplied a lie. Storage spaces. Oh yeah, because of the Uber wheat, right. We're gonna get rid of some Soylent. We're gonna liquidate some items here. We're gonna keep the scrap metal. Are you able to shoot down ships yet? Only the weakest of the weakest. Only the weakest of the weakest of the weakest. To be more concrete about it, I can currently shoot down helicopters with my helicopter. So it's not fantastic. I'm gonna be butchering the werewolf corpses. I can sell a few of those. Sell some Etten beer. Enjoy the music. Zombies can easily sit here and just go through this slowly for like half an hour because the music in the background is actually quite entertaining. I think that's one of the things that really just keeps me coming back to this game as well. I don't want to call it ambient soundtracks, but just the background soundtracks, they just keep me intrigued. Do you need 8 shotguns? Hell yeah, if they attack my base, I'd like to have plenty of shotguns at the ready. Consider me paranoid. Yes, we do need 107 crack. One of these days, I'm gonna have to get rid of this freaking fungi. I'm already gonna have to get rid of the fungi, never mind. I can probably get rid of this. Hello, AP shells. Get rid of the rusty blades. Gotta keep the light machine guns. Butcher the corpses, get rid of some shotgun shells, but not that many. I'm not planning on using the varmint rifle, but I don't think I have it researched, so we'll keep one copy in reserve. Keep the metal ore. Keep the birdshot because we're using it. The cutlasses can do. I don't know if I have it researched or not. So we're gonna keep one copy in backup. So I think I might actually need to liquidate some stuff just to get rid of the fungi. You're selling cutlass. Is the sales main 300k from the... Yes it is. It is the fungi, yeah. If we had the green path, I think it's the green path, right? Fungus adaption. Yeah, green codex. We could actually take advantage of it, but we don't. Which kinda sucks. It's either I sell it for 375k or I pay like, what was it, 25k a month? So the sooner you get rid of it, the more profitable it is in the long run. We'll get rid of the messer. The messer is actually good for one thing, and that is the messer plasma clips. We'll keep 2. Zany Zines. Dagger. What do I need luxury fur for? I'm gonna use luxury fur for, what was it, making the Yushenkas. Which I guess I already can do, which I didn't expect. Hunting rifle, I'm not planning on using a hunting rifle. I do got the researched home front rifle, I don't, but we can sell one. I'll keep the Black March SMGs. We're not going to be shivving anybody, but it's also not giving me any real cash. We're not going to be using the machete, correct? Ooh, why am I not using the tech knives? The hunting rifles are nice for hunting. I think the only advantage of a hunting rifle is that it has decent armor penetration. Shivs are deadly. Huh. I don't think I need sermon books anymore. We're gonna hang on to the chest of coins because I would actually like to extract, send them to Zags. I'm just hoping to proc this of a free research. We can have it linger. I'm also trying to save up my tokens and only liquidate that in desperate times. I'm attacked like crazy. I'll keep it in mind. Sounds like a fun way of training, actually. Gambling. I'm starting to think that I might need to research a bag of cash instead of proccing it for free. We'll have to see. No money purse though. I actually expected to have more money purses, which kind of worries me. Okay. I was supposed to actually clear out my space used. Reaper hide is actually used. And now I'm just trying to get enough money to justify selling the fungi. This might not have been the best course of action, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Animal poison, potato, monster tooth, book of the cherry blossom. I think we're done with this. Yeah, we are. I will hang on to it because why not? The journeyman notes. Why am I not researching that? Hideout search orders. We're done with that as well. Okay, well, here you go. Unfortunate. Hoping to liquidate just a tiny bit more. There, that should do the trick. And then I need to find myself 50k. I don't think I can. So we're gonna stop selling the fungi. It's as unfortunate as it is unfortunate. Consumer goods. Tobacco weed, you don't need that much for now. We're turning though in Cigar El Comandantes and we're gonna be selling that. Consider it an investment scheme. I might actually sell both consumer goods. I'm not planning to pick this up anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not planning on picking that up anytime soon, so... See, we're getting somewhere. Get rid of some manacles and kabam! Then sell a tiny bit more so we have some safety padding and voila! Fungi eradicated. Help the Loch-Nars against the Sky Ninjas. Bye! Secret door. We found a Hero unknown passage in the hideout. Behind the door we found a skeleton wearing the remains of a power armor. Power armor times 1. Eyebrow sword. Oh, my little vibro sword. Oh, that's incredible. I don't know if we can use it though. Because it'd be pretty cool. So I'm gonna need tech knives and tech cleavers. So what weapons do we have? You tell me, Astar. I have no idea. Curse Layla. Yeah, that's not gonna be your name. You'll be rebranded as the Cursed Railgun. There you go. The Honor Blazing Railgun. You'll be Cursed Railgun. Our stats are, well, they're okay-ish. Besides that bravery. We do have two. Oh, I mean, we don't really have Sudoku blades. I was more talking about the, which one? The Fusel Sword. 12. I wonder what's better. The Sudoku blade or the Fusel Sword? Let's check this out real quick. I'm actually now kind of curious. Equipment, high reactions, high melee. Okay, let's take somebody who's average in this case, and let's also take a Necros who's very good. So, let's use the Stoke Blade. 38 to 114 damage. Vibro Sword. This is definitely a bit more damaging than the Sudoku Blade. But this will take 12 time units and consumes how much energy? 6. And this thing consumes 3 energy. This thing is superior in my opinion. Yeah, it's quicker, it's one-handed, and on top of that it consumes less energy. Has more initial accuracy, that is true as well. Which doesn't really matter to us if we have decent melee. I guess Blizzard Wake will be using a Fuso Sword, but take Necros for example. 43 to 129, okay, oof. That's take back. That's a larger difference than this. But yeah, we'll probably end up running around with some Sudoku blades instead. Instead of Fuso blades. For those with high accuracy, of course. And let's slap the battery back in. Blend locks and bombs. Aye, them brainers figured out how to restore our armory with some explodey stuff, if there's ever such a need, Captain. They've been making this explodey stuff out of Uber flour, of all things. They better continue to be of use, cause with how much coin they cost us, the temptation to throw them overboard be strong. Ooh, the Sudoku blade is 1 armor efficiency and the sword is 1.4. Now that is actually large. You get a nerf for two-handed weapons. If you don't run with two-handed weapons and no seconds, or if you do that, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're getting at. That is true as well, and I don't tend to run with one-handed blades. Quite often I have something on the side. A Giselle. Wrench. Combat a tool with many applications. In combat it's effective at transferring your strength onto an opponent's skull. Oh, and inflicts some extra armor damage in the process. Steam. Power. Hell yes. I mean, it will take 3 days, but it's gonna be up next. Brigand. Rank of all bandits, often employed by various mobs as soldiers. Some others work as bouncers, yet others as slavers. They're most abundant in cities. Unlike poorer bandits, they wear some cheap armor, which gives them slightly resistance to piercing, cutting, and camp damage. Shotgun pellets, small bore bullets, and knives are all part of their daily life. They have no special skills, because they are mundane. We got a bag of cash! That means I don't need to research the bag of cash. Excellent! That is fantastic! Now we understand how to gamble. Wow! Night Obscure can wait. Slowly but surely getting the priest. Also, the end of the month is coming up. Let's hope that this month is considered... adequate. Fuck! I was supposed to make you shank as I completely forgot about it. This will take 30 hours. Shit. Okay. Freezing cold, you say? That's not good. So we cannot use our usual strategy of using we cannot use our usual strategy of going full camo. We can go with Onai, but Onai does not provide me with any additional camo. Like camo paint does. So I'd be best off with Locknars, which have a long coat. Long coats don't particularly enjoy cold either, but it's survivable with a camo of 6. From this, I don't really have that many useful Locknars. Matter of fact, I think one just died as well. Yeah, for you game. But that's how I will play that mission. Yeah, so I won't need to wait at least for the Yushenka. Uh, hmm. So let's see what we can do here. The other problem is my Lockners aren't too proficient. Don't worry, I already put the battery back on. The Ana Top Gear is still out for 7 days. Which leaves me with, well, 4 Locknars. I'm missing one. Ah, here. But then the problem is, who will fill out the last rank? How fresh are the people I pick? They should be relatively fresh. I can also try to take some. Bug guys with me. I don't know how the resistance is on thin armor, unfortunately. Ooh, quite resistant. They still have a camo of 1. Alright. I think this is how we're gonna run it in that case. We're gonna take 2 advisors with us. This will be our team. Long coats and thin men. Not my favorite option, but it will have to do. Which means I don't need Yushenkas at the moment. Then we're gonna be hitting up the bandit camp ASAP. Matter of fact, I don't even think I need the battery. Bingo. That will make me a bit faster. So hopefully we can catch both missions. I think Redmond Cache usually lingers for like a year. Sorry, a year. A week. So there's no immediate worry there. Air filtration to survive foul chemicals, vapors, and not suffocate in the smoke and fumes. So endemic to the hostile environment outside, we have developed our own version of protective gear. Don't care. Large quarters. This is what we've been waiting for. It's funny because I won't even be able to afford them if I get them. Oh no, I don't need to produce an infinite amount. Since Yushenkas aren't that high on my prio list, I need to get the gas mask rolling. So this is gonna be one hell of a tough mission, unfortunately. But we'll have to survive. We'll have to survive. We'll be using a combination of suppressed pistols. Yeah, we'll be using a combination of suppressed pistols and shotguns. And just gotta hope it ends well. Spoiler alert, it won't. I'm laughing, but on the inside I'm actually weeping really hard. A mini shotgun has how much range? Good enough. How does that compare to a domestic shotgun? I think a domestic shotgun is way better. Huh? Okay, I don't see any reason not to use those. I think the range would have been shorter. Oh, it's probably just the damage, isn't it? Yeah, it's the damage. This one does less damage. How did I not notice that? Ooh, I might not have enough ammo for this. Okay. I kinda was hoping that we would have a bit more than 71 firing over here, but this will have to do. The heavy shotgun is quite nice, but I think it's a bit too heavy. Instead, we're gonna go with the police shotgun. And that also means I can now take the first aid kit with me. So the main concern that I have with the heavy shotgun is that it takes more time units to fire, and it still pretty likely will kill somebody just with a regular shotgun. We need to get military shotguns. I love military shotguns. They're superior in so many ways. Anything else that I particularly want to do at the moment? Probably take some ammo clips with me. But for which gun? No guys, I really did miss this. I know I can really lose my nerve with the game, and I know I can throw a hissy fit and a half. But it's fun, it's actually really nice. Fucking hate this game, son of a you can. Why? Why would you? I take it back. I take it all back. I didn't say a thing. I didn't say a bloody. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? There's gonna be fucking dobas in there. Just run away from your ship. Mm-hmm. Okay, that is better already. You know what? So, okay. I'm really biting my lip really hard. Not to kill myself here. By shooting them. Yeah, we're dead. We're 100% dead. So, yeah, here's the problem, yeah? I'm pretty sure that when everybody walked through this tunnel, now don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that he saw me. I'm at least pretty damn sure the bug people have been spotted, the bugmen, which means that all the drifters on the map with Sniper Basic now know where we are, which is like right here. So the first thing they're gonna do, besides put me full of lead, is lob 5 billion grenades on this, and whoop, this entire area will light up, and then we all will be dead. I'm pretty sure that he can't, because we were too quick. If anything, the bug guy right over here has been spotted by these two guys. This tile is lit up, so they at least saw me. That much I'm sure of. So let's see how it goes. At least we downed the doggo. That was my biggest concern. Yeah, there you go. Gotcha. Gotcha. And he went for he went for the Lochnar. He saw us. 200% saw us. We got lucky. They didn't just straight up mass murder me. But yeah, that could have gone a lot worse, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, come on! Seriously? Seriously? Don't think throwing in the tree is smart. Well, they should know better, right? Or maybe the doggo spotted me, that's also possible. Notice, by the way, how the one of the two people was using a shotgun got killed. I just had to go for a guaranteed kill there. Quote guaranteed. Yeah, so I kind of can't stand around here, and we're now standing around here. My defense, that tree was just being a prick to me. Maybe he just saw me. No. One person is on fire. He needs to die. I should have left. I think that would have been the smart thing to do, just leave. Yeah. That grenade missed us, thankfully. So there's a doggo down here, and there's a doggo up ahead. There's also a person right at this corner that I'm not happy with. Those two are on fire. Be stupid. What can I say? That is my strongest attribute there, Istar. Stupidity reigns supreme. I'm actually glad we're killing the doggos. That's like one of the bigger concerns I have. Look at that. Yeah! Burn, you bastards! So, I think the smoke might already be keeping the doggo at bay at the moment. Alright, so, oh god, I forgot about how close that guy is. Good, very good. Keep up the good work, everybody. Where's doggo? Should have just equipped somebody with an additional shotgun. Okay, so real quick. Good. There's somebody over here that I need to eliminate. Eliminate ASAP. Huh. I'm sorry, the doggo is just a higher priority. Doggo is just a higher priority. I was kinda hoping for just an itty bitty more damage, but is what it is. That's right. Doggo murder extraordinaire. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, wet water, you are saving my ass right there. Well, he'll bleed out. So I actually went on top of this hill on purpose. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed this is providing me with cover, but I was hoping to kind of get a bird's eye view and pick off some enemies that I really just don't particularly want to deal with. Which was the whole goal here. Nice! Very nice. Wait. Did I see that properly? No, 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 stay back, doggo. Whew. No, it's just, no, it's a brigand. Shit. I say train reaction. See, that was what I was thinking the other time, and then all these drifters started ruining my day. Priming and throwing it is a total of 63 time units. I should be able to prime and throw it. Oh, if it wasn't for that tree in my face. Damn it. I'm a bit miffed about that, but little you can do. Okay, okay, okay. See, this is why I cannot train reactions. Not that I was planning to, but I did not shoot that doggo, did I? I did not shoot that doggo. I forgot to shoot that doggo. Oh, come on, really? Really? Fuck. I'm lucky that doggo was so tolerant. Shit. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, thank god. So another doggo showed up. So we killed 4 doggos over here. It definitely is a killing zone. I like it. So I cannot see the brigand anymore. I'm a bit miffed. I'm disappointed. Kinda hoping I could see the brigand and I knew and I would know exactly where to I should have just gone for a quick shot. But yeah, I would have been able to lob a incendiary grenade on his ass. Oh, come on. Not cool, man. Not cool. So I'm gonna guess. It's... Fucking game. I got lucky. I got lucky that the ground bugged out there. Like, this is the whole reason. Oh, great. Nope, nope, they saw me. They saw me because of the fire. This is the whole reason why I do not use grenades, period. Because they will always find a way to fuck you over in the most inconvenient way possible. That's what they're really good at. Look, just... Oh, that just ruined everything. Okay, it was going great. It was going great until that shit happened. So GG, it's over. Yeah, I was gonna save this person, but now obviously the game has indicated that I deserve to die. No, it's just not worth it. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Could load an autosave. Nah, this is what I mean with Iron Man, but fuck. I'm really miffed by this. That was going pretty good. That was going pretty good. Yeah, I was gonna say now I have to deal with 10,000 doggos, and guess who showed up out of nowhere? A fucking doggo. I would load. I'm really close. I'm really close to loading. One grenade just trying to bite my lip at the moment. Trying to bite my lip. That was a double hit, wasn't it? Halfway across the map, Drifter, Sniper. Like, that's why I don't use grenades. Like, if you ever wonder, for example, like, why would you not use mortars? Exact same reason. Because I don't trust mortars. No, we're still in a manageable spot. Barely, but we are. Barely, but we are. Yeah, I never thought that this half block would block me. All the more you know. Jeez. How did you, Kirk? How did you just take like 5 lethal wounds there? We're fine, we're fine. We'll survive. We'll survive, sort of. I shot. Yeah. I should have just let my Lochner die. That would have been a smart move. Just accept that they're gonna die. Yeah, I know. It's just how it's gonna be. As much as it sucks, it's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I should have let her die. Wetwater, just accepted the loss and move on. That would have been the smart move. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Ish, we're gonna be fine-ish. The light hasn't disappeared yet. Hey there, Blizzardwake, how you doing? Now it's a question on whether or not I can pop this guy, right? Probably. Those three are nade targets. It's the closest I'm gonna get to survival. They're nade targets, but hopefully the nades are all the way in the back, so they will not be able to reach me. That's right, it's a cat crawl stream. The cat ruled world. Fuck! Oh, thought we had it. I really thought we had it. He will bleed out. Yeah. Hopefully. This should hopefully be dark enough. That's why I can't take the shot over here with Liling. I'm fine over here with Rumia for the time being. I hope the fire will sizzle out and we should be perfectly fine. Nope. They still are trying to shoot me. I was also really hoping Panic will kick up. I'm actually very surprised that not all 3 shots were right on top of my people. Okay, so here we are. Why did I stay back? Because if I had used my shotgun, I would have been stuck in the light lit up area, and I would have been shooting from. I would have shot from a lit up area. There you go. Speech difficult. Okay, so I am low on ammunition, unfortunately. Yeah, the Lochner down here. And this one, because there's no ammo in her shotgun. And I don't have shotgun ammo, because it's not her primary weapon. That's where the ammo is. Which is a major problem. Should be using nades, yeah. No, wait, no, we're done with nades. No, we're done with nades, fuck that. Almost fell for it. Hey. Ah! Well, it was worth a try. It was worth a try. $21 to throw. Throw it we shall. Yeah. But mostly it will say like, oh, I can't throw over these trees, or these trees were in the way, but like... I can understand why this nade went wrong, but... fucking rocky area. You are completely at capacity, right? I really was hoping that this fire would have been gone by now, or at least it would have been darker. There. Yeah, going in the ship is not a bad idea. The problem is it's a single person and I don't know about the enemies behind me. Currently my only goal is to just keep killing them as much as I can. There is some ammunition I can rotate around, especially with suppressed pistols. I can actually, for example, give Lilling over here a suppressed pistol. And we keep using the shotgun in the meantime. It's just mostly about trying to rotate as many units as I can. Put that on the ground, there's no purpose in carrying that around. And just try to hang back a bit. This drifter is a huge problem. Sadly, there's nothing I can do against him. Fuck, yeah, won't. I would recommend throwing a grenade, but not into the forest. Yeah. This is what I'm hoping for. Panic. If they keep panicking, we can start sweeping through the map, picking them off one by one. It's not like we're on a desperate time limit anyways at the moment. It's... Yet. If I had known that turning would have occurred there, I would not even have bothered to stand. So this is where things are gonna get really nasty really quickly. Yep, this is where things are gonna turn quickly, real nasty real quick. Good, very good, but he remains an issue. Now, I will probably need to terrorize the drifter. I don't have enough anymore for possession. It's probably my first bet, it's what I should have gone for immediately. I thought about it too late. So the question is, do I want to try to terrify the drifter, or do I want to try and terrify the ruffian? The ruffian being closer to me, but the drifter most likely going to take pot shots at me. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. I don't know, he recently panicked. Usually they get a little buff. Good, 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 very good. Also, he could have just gone berserk. Okay. So let's quickly reiterate our current scenario. He needs to die. There's a drifter down there that needs to die. Troublemaker would need to die as well, but he can wait. Come on, just bleed out. Just die. Rack tack bang. Good night. He doesn't have weapons at the moment. He doesn't have a life at the moment. Notice that gun there? Yeah, might mean there might be a drifter about. Up here there might be a drifter. Somebody was shooting a heavy gun. Usually those are drifters. And I might need to start scavenging some of the nearby fallen people. Nice! The fire indeed is out. It's now total darkness here. Even the fire over here is out. Cool. We burnt the fire with fire. How about those beans? Bingo. That's the guy I was looking for. Alright. Well set, Supper. Well set. That's a nice background. That drifter might be the last one alive. I also would like to point out the fact that all the doggos on the map, they instantly swarmed me. From the same fucking spot. Was that us shooting by the way, or them? And that guy. So 2 drifters. Not all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. 2 over here and 6 of them over here. I think we killed literally a doggo a turn. Yeah, we killed a doggo a turn. Ah, shoot. Ah, double shoot, come on. Don't be like that. Always worth a try, I think. Also, I'm now officially out of ammo. The brigand is somebody I'm concerned about. But the drifter is somebody I really would like to kill. Have I ever mentioned I really do like the shotgun? It's a really good snapshot. Really nice snapshot accuracy. And the brigand can wait. There's the bird shot. So we have this drifter. And we probably have one more enemy on the map. That hasn't panicked. But I think otherwise we're done here. This was one hell of a horrible mission. And I'm actually very surprised that we only lost 1 person. I think we got lucky. Let's be fair, we got lucky. Unlike that drifter, we got lucky. Yeah, I'll be scavenging some weaponry if I can, but... all part of the plan. I wish I could brag like that, but seeing me just basically nade myself really hurt. Really hurt me. More than you can possibly imagine. I need to kill this guy. He's too dangerous with Tommy nearby. Okay, so that's the last person that's alive. And he can still really ruin my life at the moment. Ah, not enough time units. Yes, I would have made a dangerous shot. That drifter is very dangerous. Like music to my ears. Also, the fact that she is very stunned but not dying is fantastic. There's my friend. but he's not the guy that was preventing the mission from ending. He might be. Damn. Also, I know there's somebody on this hill. Gotta be very mindful of. I'm actually gonna fall back. I'm gonna go for an ammo supply run. Which means that we pick up ammo. Pick up our guns. Yeah, not enough time units. Okay, fine. We stay out of the light. Then we bring this home. I can easily imagine 1 or 2 more people dying. That's definitely a possibility here. Just more people dying. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. It might also be a troublemaker who hasn't broken yet. Ooh, careful now. I just kind of wish we could find the last one. It could also very likely be one more doggo. We've killed 8 doggos in total, and maybe there's only 9 doggos. 4, 6, 8. I don't know where number 9 would be though. That's the only downside. Yeah. I was kind of really hoping that we could just simply kill them. And move on. Oh, the brigand is bleeding out. The doggo will panic. Doggos don't tend to panic in general. It usually takes a lot to make them panic. And they're usually the last one standing. Please put the Tommy down, thank you. And we'll just keep killing them, just to kind of like speed up the process. Or maybe make them panic, that's also a possibility. People in the back are pretty torn up, and these guys won't need to go for a supply run. Oh yeah, true, doggos can panic, they just can't surrender. Lo and behold. Devil incarnate. El doggo. El fucking doggo. Every bloody damn time. But now that we know that the last enemy is a doggo, we basically will have to avoid enemies as much as we can. Keep an eye out on doggo, kill doggo, go home, celebrate. There you go, that was the doggo. And just... wow, that... I don't know, that's exactly what I expected will happen. 17 gave up, yeah, just imagine that, like, out of those 17 enemies that surrendered, I probably killed 4 or 5 other ones. Yeah, it is very, very painful. Like, I'd rather have it that all the enemies panic, and the doggos just kinda like, will start to run away. They will just go to the edge of the map and just, I don't know, try to get out. So it's like you have to decide if you want to hunt the doggos, if you really want the doggos, otherwise it's just over. Anyways, we're gonna be tagging and bagging stuff. It's some really good things. I mean, all of this is garbage, let's be fair, but it's a big win. Like Esther said, it's a big win. I'm actually really glad I didn't reload after we fucked up that grenade. It sucks that we took damage, but it's way more satisfying feeling at the moment. I did terrible. But the strategy worked. Yeah, probably exit points like XCOM Apocalypse. That would make a lot of sense. I mean, I never played the game, but I can imagine it makes a lot of sense. Daggett and Daggett. No more room in prison. Bye, ruffians. Wow. No, I feel like I might need to brute force the ruffians just to kind of get them out of my system. Oh god, okay, yeah, that's a lot of them. But there you have it. Bye bye. The old ammo rifle. Can I buy that? No. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but it worked great. Lawyer, angel of love, veteran, patient, ice cold killer, nurse, black widow, murderer, medical professional, psycho, soft target, trigger happy, shell shock, sniper, and sleeping beauty. I'm actually really glad that Lily Wetwater did end up surviving. It sucks about Saria Redplot or untried Lochnar. Literally, we lost one Lochnar. That was the least valuable. And that Lochnar will recruit a new Lochnar. So I do have a Castaway Gal, but I do have a Redman Cash, and I do need more Lochnars if possible. This thing usually stays around for a while. So we got some additional burrows. It does have a maintenance cost. It can help. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. We don't need large quarters. We're fine. Get a look now. Yeah, the Castaway Gal. I'm completely caught off guard by this. This is fantastic. This is exactly what I needed. Just a little bit of space. I'm also now tempted to fix these two up. I can get like a bunch more runs as well. Yeah, they're gonna turn into burrows. That's good. That's good. What are we gonna sell? I might actually sell the chest of coins. Then again, I do really want to turn them in. Let's sell some jewelry because we have a lot of it. I'm gonna sell the bag of cash. Because we no longer need it. I can extract it, so I can open it up and get all of these chips out of there. But I think it's worth less, right? 150, and then if you look at this, that is like 100k, 125k. And then you still got to subtract, so this would need to be 200k in total, and it is not 200k in total. That much I can guarantee you. You can sell the Airbus for extra cash. That's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? That's like 40. 70k. Wait. It's barely profitable. I think I once calculated this, and actually extracting the chips out of it is barely profitable. But profitable nonetheless. Question is if you actually want to put like 5 man hours on it. We can sell some luxury fur, we have a lot of it. So what was the plan here? I think the plan was that I'm gonna fix those other two up as well, but I care about something a lot more. Do we need money at this time that bad? Yes. Okay, not. I don't need it bad, but I definitely would need some money to spend. I need to hire 20 runs and fix up those 2 rubble locations. Or 1 rubble location, I think. But it's not that if I don't do it right now, I'm doomed, you know, I have some leeway. Zany Zines. I actually like the name Zany Zines. It used to be called Mutant Porn, but this is way more, I don't know, fun. weird to say it in that way. Okay, well, I mean, that's good for now. That's good. We can sell some HC grenades. There you go. The 190k. We're gonna first start by hiring 20. Let's see. 28 runs. Hell yes, let's go. 26. Aw, oh, damn it. Just not enough money. Okay. Not gonna sell the scrap metal. Maybe I'll sell some heavy shotguns if I really desperately feel like I need more cash. I know I have a bunch of junk laying around, like old carbines. I'm not planning on using them at all. Bandit SMGs I have plenty of, that's 40k. Well, together with this. So that should give me enough for runs. If we hire more runs, I have the advantage that I can manufacture quicker, which means we can make more Shogar El Comandantes and we can make more monthly cash. Oh, it just disappeared. Damn. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, cool. Wait, I did hire one additional Lochner, right? Yeah, I did. Great advice, your cows have overheard some secrets. On building hideouts. Aye. Can't use my little bird. I might actually be able to use it. Tell me a bit about yourself, little bird. I completely forgot. How quick are you? Max speed 350. So, it is time for us to see if we can get a shoot down over here. Worst case scenario, I will not be able to damage it and we just need to bug out. Best case scenario, we can damage it. The church priest. Priests are the church's field operatives, often not very bright, but always fanatical in their fervor. And true to their beliefs, the church naturally assumes that everyone worships the star gods, which is sometimes a good thing and sometimes a very bad thing. Be careful, them priests know how to brawl. They are usually former zealots, might tell us about their trade as well. Like diamonds, which are forever, until you crush them into weapons. By the way, it's the 29th of May. This month is almost over. It's a convoy. Bounced off the boat, that's not what I want to see. Ah, we got him though. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We'll do that as a nighttime mission. Might be interesting to actually clear out that convoy. Nasty Mia. Welcome aboard, Nasty Mia. Decent swabby. I'm still waiting for my friends to show up here in a bit. Brass Fox is back. 27 days, by the way, so that's not too bad compared to Flocked Panther, who got flocked pretty damn hard. Glory to the Caddy Warriors. You will be walking around in Onai outfits. Yeah, it's gonna be Onai. Oni. Oh my. Am I crazy? Yeah, I am. There it is. I'm like, where's my second armor? Nobody died in it, right? I know lots of people have been dying, but not that badly. And then we have some aggressor suits. I keep thinking that aggressor suits are actually way more tanky than they actually are. Good resistances, but still gotta play it careful. 2 aggressors, 2 Onais, Hunter and Camo. It's a relatively fresh crew, so let's try to make the best out of it. Why Camo? Why would I do this? Camo 4. Good enough. Hey ho, let's go. Fly little bird. Oh no, wait, Airbus. Fly, Airbus, fly. So I'm still waiting for those 2 Lockners to show up. If they don't show up at the end of this day, I will do it. Well, no, I need 6 Lockners in order to do that mission. We arrived at the crash site. Let's go and kill. That's all I have left to say. So we're gonna be taking some shotguns. We're gonna be taking some medibacks. Yemi Istar over here is gonna take the Kaderai outfit, which nowadays will involve a Sudoku blade and a Black March pistol. Haha, never mind. It's now gonna be a suppressed pistol because that is just a bit more suppressive. And we're gonna save this. Copy, paste, check. First railgun over here is gonna be walking around with a heavy shotgun. Is what I would have said if I didn't know any better, but I do know better. No, she isn't. And she'll probably also have a Black March pistol in her offhand. Jeez, oh, nasty Mia with her 60 carrying capacity. And her 90 melee. Oof, look at this. Look at this gal. We're gonna give her a little bit of a different outfit. Now I'm actually debating whether or not I do want to use a Black March pistol. Yeah, Ubers are mostly melee. They are very strong, they have good strength, but... you can also really train them up to be good snipers as well. Not as good as, for example, cat girls, but still pretty decent. Trying to make them all-rounders. Especially to kind of like get them started. This, by the way, is a fantastic map for training reaction fire. Mohawk punch, you say? I just need to see if there's somebody down here. Nobody. Nobody for me to worry about. Cool. Okay, I do believe that there is radioactivity happening on this map, so we're not gonna use it for power leveling, reaction fire and all that. 2 doggos. 2 doggos have been spotted, I repeat. 2 doggos have been spotted. Yeah, water always. 3 doggos have been spotted. Water always gets me. Shoot, 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 shoot. Or don't. Doggo eliminated. I repeat, Doggo eliminated. Good. Okay, I'm a bit hyped up. That is why I'm being so... I don't want to call it flaunting, but that's why I'm so upbeat. So I can't wait for me to get murdered in my face. Because I will. I will. Fortunately, I don't know about the Mohawk guys. I do know that they're quite tanky. Good. Yeah, don't worry, I'm kneeling. I don't want to get shot in the back. It has happened a few times. I once had it that I had a setup where somebody was kneeling, and somebody was standing behind them, and an enemy went towards the person who was kneeling, and then they got shotgunned in the back of their head by the person who was standing behind them. That was executed. It wasn't very pretty. So many doggos, by the way. Mohawk guys are blitzing me. There's lots of doggos about. There's lots of reaction fire I'm willing to do. Doggos ain't one of them. By the way, this is a really bad spot to be at. That's why. I will be better off being in this area in particular. Oh, that glows. So there is also glowy grass. That is not good. Also, I gotta see. Check if the message, for the message, if this is radioactive. Two doggos. One middle, one bottom. I always have to tell myself that because I quite easily forget. Actually, those Mohawk guys aren't that tanky. Is that an RPG? No. No, it's just a shoulder pad, right? Oh no, Molotov. Okay. No, I can deal with Molotov. I didn't check for the message again, but I'm pretty sure it's not radioactive. I think you also hear a slight cracking noise. In that case... crackling noise. Doggo down. I repeat, doggo down. Still one in the middle, but we can get him. Two, actually. One in the middle. One at the bottom. Okay. Just bottom doggos left. Oh, top doggo. Top doggo. Oh, he's getting close as well. So bottom doggo and top doggo. Gotcha. Especially when they blend in so well. I didn't instantly see the doggo, but he blends in quite well with the background. I think we're still in the dark. Might not be. I try to play it safe. As safe as you can at least. So I'm pretty sure this doggo won't... Oh my god, there's 2 more doggos? 3 more doggos? Okay, Jesus. Lots of doggos today. Also, I think you're out of ammo. Oh shit, I am. Thank you for pointing it out. I actually completely was oblivious to that. Also, I think small creatures can shoot over large creatures, which is very important. Okay, here we go. Well, shit. Shit. I might actually need to specifically target those doggos in the back as well. Doggos that are roaming around. The Mohawks are eating up all my reaction fire. Thankfully not everybody's shot. So 1 doggo in the middle. And a doggo from top. Jesus. It's like we found a craft that's filled with doggos. Like, what were they transporting? Just attack dogs? That's an insane amount of dogs. Ammo check. That was an insane amount of dogs. Okay, so there should be still 1 doggo down there, right here. And then we have some Mohawks running about. I don't like the one running all the way at the bottom, but we should be able to get him. That should be the last doggo. Oh, he's getting too close. He's getting way too close. So was that guy, by the way. Ah, shit. That's what I meant with he got too close. Oh, we need to buy fire extinguishers. Remember that time when people kept catching on fire and I kept forgetting to buy fire extinguishers? Or take them with me, or use them? Yeah. The one thing I've learned from that is always take fire extinguishers with you. Doggo and that guy. He has napalm grenades, but he'll probably have trouble throwing it. She should be fine. It's just, you know, she's gonna burn a bit. So kill the doggo, kill the guy, go home. Yeah, I should reload. Just a medium rare burn, nothing serious. There we go. Where's Mr. Doggo? Down here. Alright, Isdar. Prove your worth. God damn, look at this guy. What a show off. Ah, never mind. And you need a new clip. Yeah, it's just the Doggo left.
What the fuck?
Alright, she's no longer burning. The wounds aren't that severe, thankfully. And we keep moving in closer, and before you know it, we will be done here. If we can actually see the damn bastard. Here, Doggo, Doggo, Doggo. So the big problem is, the Doggo might actually just pouch me right now. Because of this god-awful hill. Which will really scare the living crap out of me. So he's either in this area or he's in this area. I guess he bled out. I guess he bled out indeed. I'll take it. We no longer need any more spray guns. Molotovs are not necessary anymore either. We'll take the napalm. Incendiary we definitely keep. The beer we keep, the vodka we keep, the smokes can go. I really don't use smokes. Yeah, supply crate and a girl guide. And we have a guard Doggo, so this one can be sold. Bye bye. Street Fighter veteran, Ice Squad killer. Way to go, Shira. Lady Luck. Damn, Isdar. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Black Widow. Oh man. Look at that, Shira's on the roll. Isdar is trigger happy. Tell me something I don't know. Curse Rogan, more like cook target, am I right? So, how long are you gonna be out for there, Shira? 17 days. Sorry, Cursed Rogan. 17 days, not too bad. What is Black Widow? Black Widow means that you made 5 kills in a single thingamajig. Black Widow. Awarded for killing 5 in a single mission, repeated 8 times for the 3rd Iron Skull. And Blood Widow is 11 kills in a single mission. So yeah, you basically had a killing frenzy or two. Raider Bug-Eye, the light machine gun, more portable than a full-fledged machine gun. But the price is bad aim, especially at ranges over 20. Receives 135% kneeling bonus to accuracy, which is slightly more than standard. Then we know about the heavy weapon summary. I don't care, I want my Chateau de la Mort after I'm done with my interrogations. We can now produce Execute. Oh, we don't have anybody to execute, that's fine with me. Redman Brigand, the ghastly shroom, mightily poisonous, do not ingest. I jest. Mami Sabertooth. Hey, that's Lochner number 1. Guild team leader. These lords among men and eyes of the guild exist to order minor guild personnel around and are paid surprisingly well. Maybe to create a position the inferiors will fight to achieve, which as simple math shows is impossible for most. Team leaders are uplifted to their status for unwavering loyalty and are otherwise too dense to be easily scared. In combat their reactions are good, but their aim is terrible. will transport. Both government and traders conduct these highly interesting missions. After a few flybys of gunboats, an armored fighter or freighter will appear, filled with very valuable cargo. It won't land in any accessible location, so our only chance is to get the loot is to shoot it down. However, if we shoot down the gunboat first, the flight might get cancelled. So be careful. Well guys, we won't be able to... Ooh, executive retreat. We will not be able to topple the towers. We have to wait a bit. Like, I'd have to research it in one day. That is just unreasonable. Humanist activist. Many otherwise quite pureblood sympathize with humanists. We call them ghosts for their hooded robes they wear to avoid recognition while murdering mutants. I can, but as far as I understood, if you research a mission or a tech that adds missions on the day of the last month, it won't get added to the pool of the missions the following month. It will only be added the month after that. I think there even is a topic on that. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. It's possible. Effects of hits are immediate, visible as color flashes. Yes, they are. Government enmity. Isn't this like relevant? Only for activities political, so not really. Ashley Weathers and 28 runs have appeared, which means that soon, very soon, we're gonna be just fine when it comes to money generation. For now, we have a Redman Cave to clear out. Alright. We're gonna be doing this with 4 Locknars. It's not how I wanted to do it, but I just realized that one of my Locknars is wounded. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. We cannot do this. Did you put girls in training? No, I didn't. That's a good point. I completely forgot that training even exists in the first place. We need to do some MMA training. Even with the gnome, I'm gonna do it on the gnome. I'm just gonna get all of this right off my chest. Okay, maybe we can sell a little bit of crack. It's gonna put them out of commission for how many days? 18, okay. Gonna kick them out for 18. So here's the thing, I can do a Redman cache with my untried Locknars, but I'll only be able to take 3 with me. Out of context. Oh god, what did I say? Oh no. Sometimes I get too caught up and I can say weird shit. Change skin color. But you can do a research or project that uses up the sector with crack vodka to represent the base having a massive party. And that will cost me money, right? Having a binger. That will be interesting. Though I wonder what you will get from it, like... People are super motivated, so you make money? You have a party and sell the videos. Oh god. Well, let's do it. I mean, I think we get lots of benefit from training the living crap out of them. By the way, glory to the Caddy Warriors needs to be done as well. But not anytime soon. So we cannot do the Redman cache. We just can't. I'd love to, but the big problem is... look at that, 1.3 million, I'm just saying. That is kind of like the issue here. If I need to do it with 3 Locknars, it's not gonna be enough. 4 Locknars might not be enough either. 5 I will feel confident with. But good luck getting 5 right. Matter of fact, I probably should just liquidate just a itty bit more. Just before the turn of the month, that's brilliant. Yeah, let's just wait 3 hours. Alright, we are a big boss. Our infamy bonus is 3.3 million. And our income is 500k. That means that we made a whopping 1.6 million profit. We have cash. We're rich. Time to retire, guys. Time to retire. Gambling. Jack is running a major gambling gig, so we figured out a foolproof plan. Bring his slot machines to our mess halls and get rich. A play costs 1,000 chips and might grant us a random credit chip, a fruit, some other trinket, or a coupon of varied value. Highest tier coupons can only be claimed at a casino. Jack's badge of favor. Spin that wheel. That's right. Oh, never mind. That's right. Too bad I hate doing the laundry. Okay, so where are we at? Where are we at? We have 1.6 million. I am planning to get large quarters going. Let's see. How is that progressing? That's good. Okay. Well, we've done nearly enough. I don't have wheat plantations yet. Probably should look into that as well. Alright, and I was planning to first of all spin that wheel. How about we do it 20 times? And I also want to pick up 2 additional Lugnars. Oh, not enough living spaces, right? That was an issue. We'll probably patch this up. I gotta figure out a way to kind of liquidate 1.5 million. Getting a blowfish would have been mighty fine. Yeah. I don't know. I might also just want to get an air vent, slap a 25mm cannon on top of it, and use this for fighting. I don't particularly know if a 25mm cannon is exactly what I'm after. What it will be categorized as. It's light, so yeah, I could potentially slap a 25mm cannon onto one of our crafts and use it for fighting. I don't think I'm allowed to put it on my chopper though, unfortunately. Oh my god, I am. Ooh. But then again, that kind of begs the question, like, do I want to switch out the little bird for an air van? We can do more interceptions. We definitely can do more interceptions. On the other hand, let's see. We also have the Firefox transport. But that's dependent on the cat girl ST suit, which we can either get from socializing or smuggler girls. Never won a product of socializing. It's a 1 in 155% chance to get it. And the thing I don't like about the big bird. The thing that I don't like about the big bird, let's see. Not sure if the big bird was the big bird or the angry bird. I think it's the angry bird. So the max range here is 2900, 1900, and here it's 4500. Yeah, this one is better. I don't think it's allowed to have any guns installed at the moment. Yeah, this is not allowed to have any guns. No, it is. It is. It's allowed to have a gun, it's just not telling me that. Better range, more speed. A little bit less speed, better range, more toughness. 2 pilots. I don't know. I feel like I would need to go for like a faster vehicle. Airvan, Airbus, airspeeder. But then if you were to look at the airspeeder or the airvan, right? This has toughness of 55. Less systems is the number of weapon systems is anything. It can define anything. Wait a minute. Weapon 2. That's what I'm thinking, that this can be a weapon. Just don't know what the allowed type is. This is a ground weapon. Also a ground weapon. So I should be allowed to slap any weapon on there, I suppose. But yeah, what was I trying to figure out? Yeah, if you were to take, for example, a look at the blowfish, right? The blowfish is quicker. It has more range, it has higher toughness, and, well, it can't actually have a weapon. So that kind of makes my point moot here, but take the air car. The air car is quicker, more range, equal toughness. Only 1 pilot, unfortunately, but it actually can take a gun. So, like, why won't you get the air car instead of, for example, the Big Bird? This is something that I reason about every single time. Like, the game gives you all these options, like different convoys you can use, or different, like, Big Bird, Little Bird, now an Angry Bird. But then I'm presented with the other option of using an air car. I guess maybe it's the fuel. Like, maybe this uses helium. Compared to, like, chemical. Air car's battery. Oh, there you go, like... Why will they not just go for an air car? This bugs me every single time. This bugs me every single time. So, you get it from context car thieves, which is practically on the same level as, whatever. As, the big stuff. Matter of fact, this is further down the line, I guess. This is just a thing that I can't phantom. Just, my brain cannot process this. There must be a reason for that stuff, right? Hey, we need to get our hands on the go. Oh, never mind. So, like, I just kind of want to pick up a... like, I will get rid of the Little Bird, and I will replace it with an air car. I mean, yeah, sure, air cars aren't that great. Like, I will feel more confident in a... air van, less speed, more toughness. Wait, is it more toughness? Yeah, it's more toughness. More toughness, but this thing can also have 1 gun. It has a little bit less dodge. But then if you start talking about dodge, this thing has better dodge. And then if you really want to go fast and really want to go fragile, it's woof, the airspeeder. But all of this, like, it puts both the Angry Bird and the Big Bird to shame. Yeah, sure, I picked up the Little Bird because, I guess maybe it's a money thing. Ah, there you go, yeah. There you go, thank you. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I'm just being too reasonable, I guess. It'll be really cool. It will be really cool though if you could be actively encouraged to use it. Just look all of this way further down the line and you can just get choppers. Either way, we're gonna pick up an air car. Are we? We're gonna pick up an air car or an air speeder. But it drives me mental. It drives me... Yeah, we're gonna pick up an air car. The air speeder, by the way, has 1 missile slot. So let's do it. Let's sell. Bye, Little Bird. Bye bye. Yep. And then we buy the air car. It's 400k. I mean, I guess it makes a lot of sense if you wanna like save money. Yeah, let's do it. Yarhar Fidelity. Spin the wheel, we got a copper coupon, we got an iron coupon, we got a titanium coupon, we got some chips, and we got some smelly rags. Nothing impressive, to be fair. Alright, we're gonna spin the wheel again. 30 more times. And the bounty tokens are completed. We got 1 apple, 1 banana, 3 more copper coupons, 1 iron, 1 titanium, and then a bunch of nothings. Whoop whoop. So that's a total of like 9 tickets out of 50. I guess that's not all that bad. Okay. Rank Entrepreneur. Our recognition grows, as do the expectations. Captain rank improved. Rank Entrepreneur. Captain rank 4 achieved. To gain the next rank, interrogate someone important from any of the big factions and understand what such importance means. Infamy target is 6k. Expected rise. Infamy minus 250. Note, highwayman patrols will be much more likely to avoid our lands after you achieve the next rank. We got ourselves first aid kit, hunting rifle. Eh. 1 baby nuke, 2 less lock pistols. Ooh. An casino iron coupon. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. Air car has arrived. Six camp grenades, 1 battle rifle, 1 combat bow, 6 exquisite lingerie. Old earth books. Alright. Alright. Works with me. Take it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's hope that we don't get hit by the curse of the Dolaro. Yeah, it disappeared. Knock knock. A visitor showed up at their hideout. He turned out to be a wandering alchemist looking to sell some weird elixirs. We beat him up, took it all. Save his sister. Sister, I'm coming. Whoa ho ho ho. No whitecraft, okay. I thought it said no wild cats. I'm like, whoa, who's being catist over here? It's not that bad. So, let's get Isdar and Jira on it. Then we take... Who else do we take? Olean Milburn and Smakdanyin Bagdar Ukran. Such a impossible name for me to pronounce. Hunter outfit, hunter outfit, and we are good to go. Let's boogie. I don't know if we're gonna make it before nighttime. Or before nighttime ends. Night Ops Gear, a simple vision enhancement device giving us superior night vision while improving firing accuracies. But the loss of peripheral vision has a bad effect on reactions. Carrying capacity +3, because it has lots of pockets. Has a night cam of 0 to 5, and night vision 18. So here's the joke, we need night ops. We need night ops. We'll put one person over here, one person over there, and I won't say keep the interrogations flowing, but let's get some regular stuff going. Now produce night op gear. I do like night ops. I'm always quite enjoyed. I always quite enjoy night ops. We'll make 2. Should be done in a day or so. Large quarters. Oh, it's 1.5 million. I thought it was 1 million. We have designed a large and more efficient version of the crew quarters with extra creature comfort to boot, fresh from the junkyard. It can house up to 175 people and contains a small storage space. However, as all this junk is quite expensive, the facility is less than dirt cheap. Offers refreshments 6 and is considered resilient. So we're gonna have to liquidate, son of a bitch. I'm gonna get rid of a surgery unit, don't need it yet. I'm gonna get rid of my red codex, I don't need it yet. I think we're gonna sell a bag of cash. We'll kick out the sacks. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the bag of cash. I could sell some sector but as you can see it's slowly going down because I'm turning it into cigar au comandantes. And if I'm smart, I'll keep some sector left so we can actually grow it in our plantation. Keep the exquisite lingerie, keep the luxury fur. No, we kept the chain craft gun, or the craft chain gun, that's cool. We'll sell some Soylent. Sell some potato sacks. Keep the red caps. We'll sell some rusty niners because we have loads of them. Sell some Atom beer. Ah, there we go. And then I'm gonna make sure that we have a little bit of a buffer here. Yup, that should do the trick. Lots of black march pistols, by the way. We can finally get rid of a few of them. That gives us good padding. We're gonna be expanding. I'm probably gonna build it here, unfortunately. That's gonna cause me some issues in the long run. For now we should be fine. So we're gonna expand. We're gonna get the large quarters right in there, and in 20 days we will have space for days. We're gonna make that? Just about. Excellent. Time to save his sister. Polian, Godspeed. Smedalian, Godspeed. Kamiestar. You guys know the drill. So there is another problem here. We have lots of weak people with us. We don't know how to shoot, which means that we're not gonna stun. And I don't have anybody to actually bash in any walls. So we can't actually breach from downstairs. This is the villa. We are so close by as well. Yeah, the person with the high strength is Istar. I could potentially have Istar do his thing. Her thing. Ho ho ho. Pick up a hammer. Its power is based around strength, which means that we do a little bit of damage right over here. It's just gonna be quite unwieldy for me to ling around, unfortunate, but we'll make it work. In the meantime, set up shotguns everywhere and make sure that whoever pops up gets shot in the head. Lots of doors opening. Alright, let's do this. Like freaking clockwork. Look at this guy go. Thanks, his door. That was fantastic. Alright, Shira. Counting on ya. I'm not entirely certain how I want to play this yet. It can actually get quite messy here quite quickly. So what we probably are going to do in this particular case, if they come down the stairs over here, these two are going to cover. Shira is going to hold this side herself. Huh. Well, okay, that went a bit different than expected. Huh, tough guy, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, definitely a bit more aggressive than I expected him to be. Right, is there I trust? Let's hope it's not misplaced. That might actually be a whip. I really need to get my hands on some leather whips, don't I? I do. I feel like I need to keep an eye out outside, but at this point it's suicide. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. No flirting. Oh my god, we're gonna be killing everybody today. Looks like my friend already left. Probably gotta attempt to play this a bit using angles. Somebody's been spotted somewhere. Just gotta figure out who, where, what. It was so quick, I actually didn't see it. Just had to make sure. Okay, this actually bothers me. Somebody was shooting me. And I was thinking it was down here, but this entire area is empty. And I don't think somebody's shooting me from this area, right? I mean, I looked behind me, there was nothing there. It could have been a window. Which means somebody is outside. It requires me to have some faith, I guess. I wish I could have killed that hole. It's too late now. That ship has sailed. Probably the B-boy that shot me back then. Rip. Should have angled it. Damn. And this is the part where I realized that nobody brought any Okay, it's not a complete total loss, but yeah. This is the part where I realized that almost nobody brought medicine. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. I can work with this. Even though these are lowly peasants, I would like to try and keep them alive as much as possible. I mean, you won't say the way that I'm using these people, but... I believe that if you're careful and you keep them in one piece, then who knows, you might just get lucky and they actually turn out to be somebody one day. Now nobody's covering the bottom entrance, that's alright. Oh, that is so unfortunate. So I think if I want to rescue that person, I would need to walk quite the distance. Through hostile territory and everything. So she will most likely die. Okay, well, it's my fault. Should have brought more healing. Should have brought more healing. Yeah, there's no way she's gonna survive this. Huh, still alive. I do like the sound of those screams. She's bleeding for 2. Stabilize her once, drop this on the floor. Sometimes you gotta have a little faith. Wow. Yeah. This door's been opened. I can't Hey, welcome back to Akito. I can't remember if the door was previously open or not. So all I gotta do now is just keep running around and hope for the best. It's probably one of my stronger suits there, just running around and hoping for the best. They're most likely outside, and as you could hear, they are already starting to panic a bit. So I kinda wanna keep the ball rolling over there. We're gonna sweep the top floor, and once we know that this building is empty, we can probably try to peek out of the windows and see if we can find somebody. This is basically how I was planning on getting some caps. Just have them break. And go from that point forward. Welcome back to Polly and Milburn. Okay. I am covering one door, I am mute, so I'm safe. This door is very much closed, which is not a problem, and people could potentially sneak up, which might be a problem, but we'll see. Okay, I think this top side has been completely cleared out. Yup. Which means that we should now try to clear out the surrounding area. As much as possible, at least. And I gotta keep in mind that they might actually be able to penetrate this building from the bottom. So that is something we gotta keep into account. My energy regen is hurting a bit on my cat crawls, but it just means I could. Huh? Wait, what is that? Who's bleeding? Why? Oh, it's the tough guy! Right, I thought he went up the stairs. That is where he went. He decided to bleed out in the prison. Might have been that door. Or a jail cell. Might have been that door that I heard. Huh. Color me surprised. I was not expecting that. We might still lose somebody. It's definitely still in the... Still in the cards. Okay, I give up. She should have walked down here. She shouldn't have gone through this path. I was planning to go down here and have my line of sight be blocked. Or his line of sight be blocked, but it wasn't. That was just me being a bit too enthusiastic. That was me just being a bit too enthusiastic. Okay, well that's not great. Oh, I figured out where he went. Wow, we actually got him. Surprise. Yeah, so, we probably would have been able to walk out of here with no issues at all. We killed almost all of them, surprisingly enough. And we got ourselves a castaway gal, and we still got ourselves a hoe, so I'm quite happy with that. We do need to accumulate a critical mass of hoes if we want to get anywhere in life. Laputa Beastman, yeah, I gotta interrogate the living crap out of them. Too bad I murdered like 80%. Nurse. A word of healing many wounds. Rip Akutagawa Katsuo was one of my better peasants. It's unfortunate. By the way, let's actually grab a gal. Was one of my better peasants, yeah. Hope the Locknars. No, not yet. I'm not gonna deal with the Sky Ninjas until I have an adequate crew at my disposal. Currently I don't. First I need Knight of Gears, then I need at least 2 gals, and most of my gals are still hurt. Chateau de la Mort, a major cultural breakthrough. This luxurious apple-based wine will surely increase and the intellectual level of our base by bounds and leaps as vulgar binge drinking is replaced by highly cultured binge drinking, which spurs higher level abstract thinking. We've already had a groundbreaking realization that can be our salvation. The sell value of our beverage itself can be abstract. Lo and behold, the culturalization. Yes. Yes. I'm not following at all, but yes. let's get the wheat plantation going. I'm gonna need it in the near future, and at the same time we can finally make some Chateau de la Mort. Question is, what will earn me more, Chateau de la Mort? Or... Wow! Cigar au Commandantes are worth more. Can you believe it? I sure as hell can't. Oh no. 100% certain these are black choppers. Alright Necros, I need you on this plane ASAP. Godspeed. Gonna get interesting. It's a black chopper. Blown to pieces. We're not done yet. Another black chopper. Well, at least we're able to shoot down some of the black choppers. It's just a bit of a disappointment that we're losing our ammo. But hey, every shot down, or every shoot down is a bit of infamy, right? Night Obscure has been completed. That's good. That's very good. Now that Night Obscure has been completed, all we have to do is wait for orcals to be available. Another black chopper. Wow, we're killing lots of black choppers. Also, I should be checking out the oh no, we got hit. It's terrible. Should be checking out the pirate experience. Control E, I think. No? Control I? Control U. Control T. Control... Okay. I'm probably gonna save before I start hitting random buttons. Control J? Or was it just E? Oh, it's just E. There you go. Necros Prime got +4 to firing. Delightful Rouget. Oh, delightful. Ooh, that is delightful. I like your stats. I'm so sorry that you're gonna die. Savvy girl. These often not quite purebloods live by all sorts of knavery, from relatively benign information gathering to outright theft. They have quick feet and quick wits, required to survive on the fringes of pureblood society. When engaged in melee, they can sometimes dodge blows that would otherwise hit. The Eurasian autonomy. Since this area of the world stood the most defiant against the Star God's invasion, it has been thoroughly brutalized by both the Star Gods and their human proxies. After 100 years or so of not entirely successful operations, the Star Gods finally called it quits and left the few remaining local survivors to their own devices. The modern day EA Games is a part of the Star God Province system, but, well, basically a non-actor on the international scene with the leadership corrupted by one or another foreign power. It has a reputation of a land where nothing can be done. Doing business there is subjecting yourself to endless delays, incompetence, robbery, shoddy workmanship, unforeseen difficulties, and so on. Strangely, all the attempts of civilizing this seemingly weak country ended in tears, up to and including mysterious explosions of atomic bombs, which supposedly were all long since scrapped by the Star Gods, never to be seen again. We should get steam power. But also, ho ho ho, it's about damn time. Journeyman notes, log 12-12-2485, XCOM was never defeated. That's what people like to think. Human soldier, the lads in brown uniforms can shoot straight and won't faint at the first sight of blood, but that's about it. They're only humans, unarmed and usually poorly armed. Not much of a master race, honestly. The auto rifle. Ah, it's optimized for medium range engagements. Oh, right, because we're not done with Girl Guide yet. I was gonna say I expected to have way more Girl Guides. But we're not done with them yet. X-piratez. Alright there, car. Ah, shit. Nah, I lost it. Damn. By the way, our radar is gonna come online in 5 days. What is that? I haven't seen that before, right? On your radar, that's right. Oh yeah, I have a highwayman overplot. Okay. The highwaymen, who are corrupt private lawmen of sorts, are using these vehicles to patrol between the grand cities. This does not affect our infamy, but shutting them down certainly can improve it. Not to even mention the loot we can get. They're fairly easy targets. Cool. Time to down this patrol. Easy peasy, right? Wow, that was really easy. Which means that it is now time for a night mission, my favorite type of missions. We're gonna be taking our untried Lockners with us. Or untried Lockners with us, surely any, and Snoddy Plug. Ooh. And we're all gonna be wearing camo outfit. No, Ona should be fine. I just do need a bit more camo though. Alright, let's roll out. It's nice, it's actually nice being able to get this many early shootdowns going. It's pretty fun. Oh man, this shotgun loadout is outdated. Alright, that will work. Now I'm actually thinking maybe I just want them to hold a police shotgun, a heavy shotgun. I'm not gonna get within melee range anyways, that would be suicide. And as much as I love suicide, I'm not ready to do that just yet. Let's replace this with some medikits. Okay, let's boogie. Wow. Okay. That is one hell of a how do you do. So 9, we have a camo of 7, that leaves us with 2. Huh. That's more like it, thank you. Night vision of 3, right? Yeah, night vision of 3. It is complete in total darkness. 1, 2, 3. We should be fine. If, you know, we weren't such lousy shots. If we weren't such lousy shots. Yeah, sure, just shoot him like 12 times. Maybe we'll shoot back and you can exchange numbers. But that's good though, there's some reaction fire right there. Maybe for all intended purposes we will be fine. No. Focus on the guy in front of you. Yeah, that guy. I should actually just take out the spray and pray gun. I really should. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I should take out the spray and pray gun. Alright everybody, come on. It's time that we get some reactions in here. Where is 75, 78, 70? Oh, that's snap that I'm interested in anyways. We'll do a little bit of a submachine gun. Oh, okay. At this rate there won't be anything left to reaction fire. Thanks guys. You're the best. You're the best. I am probably better off just taking actual guns rather than an SMG. Well, nothing I can change about it now or want to change about it now. Yeah, fuck it. If I'm gonna go SMG, I might as well just commit, right? Here, spray gun. Why not? Now that, not what I was expecting. I do need to pop a reload soon. Let's keep that in mind. Don't get any closer. They might actually have scorpion ammo. That is why I'm so like, the guy in the back might have scorpion ammo, and if he does, then, well, I will be in a slight bit of trouble. That's why I was a bit miffed about seeing him wall up towards me. Oops. Okay, I take it back. SMGs was a brilliant idea. It was a brilliant idea. I think there's one left. That there, no, two left. Scorpion guy. Oh my god, 3 left. Make it rain bullets, guys, come on. Kinda wish I had more spray guns at my disposal. Alright, we're done. Right? Yeah, we're done. That's what's, well, okay. Not done yet, apparently. There's probably one left at the craft itself. Maybe the guy that I shot down or killed wasn't actually the guy that waddled back. Yep, correct. Now we're done. That was really good training. I should have switched into training mode way quicker and way more aggressively, but look at that, +5 for Shara, way to go. Esther got a solid +2. Ooh, Snotty Puck got a +3, but that stamina is nice on wet water as well. Oh, hey, Ashel in wet water. Wait a minute. Do we have 2 wet waters? Gecko Sam. We got a Gecko Sam. Cute. Scorpions. I will sell one, keep one, sell the rest. And then tag it and bag it. We got 2 highwaymen out of that. Sweet. That was fun. Yeah, they were really close at my craft at first. Yeah, we have 2 wet waters. Well, there you go. Lilling and the other one. Lilling and Echelon. Guild security. Day-to-day guild operations are protected by guys like these. They're little more than armed civilians, to be honest, but their combat armor might cause some trouble. In comparison with standard combat armor, it is less resistant to piercing, cutting, fire, and choking, but more to laser, especially cam, as that's typical for most guild units. Rodelia. Distant Rodelia is one of the richest young provinces of the Stellar Empire. Famously, Stargods gave up on thinning their bourgeois number after Rodelians quickly repopulated the world after losing 90% of people twice, and only grew more adapted. Rodelia sells its trademark non-Hilarian technology, which is quite crappy but popular in marginalized systems. However, trade is not their only way of pursuing profit. The immense diversity of this chaotic but technocratically ruled planet produces virile people of an amazing wide array of vocations. Oh yeah, it stated as a client race, as per usual, as you could expect. One girl guide, and then we're gonna start working on steam power. Even more on steam power. Let's keep the wheat plantation rolling as well. And the guild hostess, this little lady, feels proud and empowered by her relatively important duties and the weapon training she received, and thus will not back down that easily in a gunfight. In reality, she's just another exploited female, as her duties are just various forms of serfdom, from making drinks to cleaning other people's mess, to even more degrading tasks. Even if none of them leave your hands dirty, at most a bit sticky. Don't have more regrets shooting these than about any other corporate slave. Black March. In this country is the inhabitants of this country are known for their combat mettle and fierce pride. They prefer rural life, as large cities tend to draw heavy artillery fire. Same goes for organized infrastructure, forest paths and animal transports make poor targets for bombing. Many have taken the locals for unwashed and uneducated primitives, which appears to only be partially true, as the country has not only held several invasions through their combination of guerrilla warfare and expert military training, but was also able to expand its territories, and it could perhaps become a major power if not for the locals' very vocal distrust in any form of peacetime government or their inability to conform to any non-military rules or regulations. Only 2 cities can be found in this land: sprawling free city, where the locals convene to form their parliament, and an imposing fortress, the Bastion, serving as the bulwark against bad things that dwell in the south. Anyways, we can talk to Black March, which is fantastic, which will give us access to their weapons. Sweet. And then I can actually start actively using the Black March SMG. Yeah, I'll slap one person on it. Girl guide 62. Eyes can deceive you. Sometimes you can't shoot what you see, or you can shoot what you don't see. Control click to force fire doesn't work for arcing weapons. Note that enemies with sniper skill can do that too, but they won't try firing through walls. Bandits. A drifter camp. Oh boy, that's gonna be a blast, but that will be a blast for next time, because I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. That mission is gonna take me at least half an hour to 40 minutes, with lots of bleeding most likely in the process. And I'm gonna get myself some sleep, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time when we take on the Drifter camp, as it will probably bash my face in. Anyways, have a good night everybody, have a good weekend, and hope to see you next time. Take care.